What's going on, Minecraft fans? My name is SNFS, and in this video, I'll be surviving 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. Before we start, I'd like to take this moment to give a shout out to the person I got this idea from, Luke the Notable. If you haven't yet, be sure to watch his Minecraft Hardcore series linked below. I'd also like to add that before this, I've never played Minecraft Hardcore, so I decided to challenge myself by attempting to beat the Ender Dragon within 100 days by myself. Did I do it? I have no idea, as I'm writing the script before finishing because I had to edit this halfway through due to low space on my computer. So without further ado, let us begin at day number 1. We begin our journey on a small world named Amogus. I spawned in a desert. Not exactly the best place to spawn, but there was a jungle nearby, so wood wouldn't be an issue. But before I could go to the jungle, I got distracted by the Badlands. I stole whatever I could from this barren wasteland before destroying my first tree. Or stump, to be more accurate. But as everyone knows, jungle wood looks awful, so I only grabbed enough to be able to make the bare essentials. I then upgraded my pick and went straight to the coal mines. Yep, nothing beats a hard day's work. But after some manual labor, I did the only sensible thing I could. Murder. Although I murdered an innocent civilian, I later stopped the terrorist attack, so now I'm the good guy. But then I saw Al-Qaeda's bunker and ran away like a baby. Out of pure rage, I started attacking the innocent again. Just like every other normal serial killer, I got caught up attacking the defenseless creatures that I didn't notice it was almost nighttime. No fun attacking people that could fight back, so I quickly hunted more sheep and used their skin to get me through the night. Huzzah! This is officially the farthest I've ever made it in a hardcore world. Yes, that's sad, and yes, you may make fun of me. To celebrate, I did my favorite thing, murdering the innocent. After that, I found an early forest fire. It's a shame Smokey got put down. He would have prevented it. But who cares about the poor woodland creatures? I just found the sugarcane jackpot! Ah! Ah! Oh god! Yeah, I deserve that, but at least I finally found a village. I instantly got to stealing supplies from these dense people, starting with a better bed. I then stole all of their crops. They shall have an awful harvest this winter. Some will starve, most will die. I almost immediately received karma as I fell in a cave due to a sand block and had a mini heart attack. While I was busy borrowing things from the villagers, I saw someone with an awful skin condition suffering due to the sun. I had to put him down for his own good. Then I found a pink sheep, which is pretty cool. I totally didn't kill it at all. After running around for a bit, I decided to claim this tree as my home, and slept through the night. Starting day 3, I decided to make my house a bit more homier. No matter if it's a mansion or a dirt shack, once you place that furnace next to that crafting table, it's a home. After that, I grabbed the bare essentials and went down to the mines, and after only a couple of blocks, I had found iron. But then my pickaxe broke, so I went back up, cleared my lawn, and made a better pickaxe. While mining, I found an underground ravine, but was too scared to explore it, so I just bridged through it. Once I emerged from my cave, it was nighttime, and I ran straight to bed. Day 4 was spent back in the mine, so I decided to man up and explore the ravine. I was grabbing some iron, but then I saw a baby zombie and ran for my life. I know what happened to Philza, and I didn't want to suffer the same fate. I tried fighting a witch, but she threw a potion of harming at me, and I wet myself. I thought I was safe in my tunnel, but she chased after me! Ah! I blocked her off and continued mining, hoping she'd despawn. Once I made it to the proper Y level, I started my strip mine, and after a minute of mining, I found diamonds! Yes! As you can see, I was ecstatic, but after mining around them, I realized my pickaxe was almost broken, and I remembered I was blocked in because of the witch, so I ran up my staircase, broke the block I placed, and ran back up to the surface. I emerged at sunfall, smelted my iron, made a new pickaxe, and slept comfortably through the night. After I awoke, I quickly ran down the mine and got my first 2 diamonds. After mining some more, I found more diamonds! Yes! I made a sword and a pickaxe. I think most of us probably would. I even splurged a little and got a supreme shirt and the newest Yeezys. With my newfound wealth, I decided to explore the surrounding area and found a huge cave. I tried mining some iron, but I saw a creeper and ran away. Ugh, this iron! Fall! I totally did not see a forest fire. Nope, not at all. The next day, I went back to the mines. I can't survive on 6 measly diamonds. I didn't find any, though. Just random caves and lava. But the next day, I found even more diamonds. Ha ha! I ended up leaving the next day with 6 diamonds total. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Seeing my newfound wealth, I quickly made myself a full set of iron armor, got some obsidian, a book, and made my brand new enchantment table. Then I found a sunken pirate ship. Nothing crazy in there, but I did find a treasure map, though that'll have to wait for tomorrow as the sun was setting and I was not ready to die. Today was off to a great start. I messed up my water bucket clutch, and I almost let a creeper explode all over me. Explode on my face, blow his load, I followed the map right on the X, but I forgot to shovel, so I had to start fisting, just like your mom likes it. Nothing crazy, but at least I got a heart of a C. The next day, I spent trying to talk to some cows, so I can make some more books. While exploring, I found another village fairly close to my main compound. I stole all of their stuff. They can't stop me. I'm not from here. All I did was get sugar cane. I needed it to finally set up my enchantment table, although it was far from done. I still need more bookshelves. Alright, I need to make myself an iron you motherfucker! Yeah, I wasted 3 iron on an axe when I already had a diamond one. It's fine. Iron isn't an issue right now. I started working on an early basic farm just in case I need to turn vegetarian. Hopefully that never happens. I wanted to start working on an animal farm and decided to put this crappy investment to work. I ended up the day with 2 test subjects. Gonna inbreed these bastards like it's Alabama. I spent this day looking for cows, and after a while I found 4 of them. Yes! Once I got to my house, I saw that the villagers got stuck in my animal farm. I caused a great distress in order to get them out. Almost lost my sheep, but I persevered. And then I witnessed the miracle of childbirth. Then spent all night mining, and even attacked someone who was armed and resisting arrest. I saw a skeleton and 2 creepers, and after some awful gameplay, seriously, I really should not be alive right now, I managed to get 2 whole music discs. Alright, let's see here. Strat and stall! Yes! Diamond here and there! This is art. Didn't do much this day, just making more bookshelves. Still working on bookshelves today. And on day 17, my enchantment table was finally done. Now that my enchantment table is done, today marks my next project, XP Farm. Oh yeah. But before I can do that, look at my HUD. It looks very nice if I say so myself. I'm speeding up 3 days of work because I was stupid and didn't realize that I wasn't recording all of day 19. But finally, on day 20, it was done. It wasn't perfect, mobs could spawn underneath due to the lack of light, but some torches could solve that. And I surrounded the kill area with a panic room in case mobs attacked while I was at the farm. Then I put everything away, sat down, and enjoyed the view. I spent 5 days at my farm, waiting for more mobs to spawn. Don't worry, soon I'll have no need to waste days here. Today marks my next project, slavery. It's been a while since I enslaved an entire race of people, and I started off rough. Because it was night, no villager wanted to come over to their permanent home, so I slept in hopes to have better success in the morning. I tried getting him up with a boat, but these things suck. They can't go upstairs, they can't go up slabs, or even up water. Ah! After a while, I just waited for him to be on the same level and decided to go from there. After making a huge mess on my property, I finally got him in his cell. I placed down a lectern, but he didn't want to turn into a librarian. But this other one did? Whatever. He didn't want to go in the cell either, so I scrapped the idea. It was night again, so I just rang the bell and locked them in their houses. Today, I finally made the slave box. Then I went back to the mines in search of more iron. Hey, get over here, you stupid piece of— Ah! Oh god! No! Please! Okay, almost died. Should probably take it easy for a while. Back to the mines! Alright, let me get some iron. Ah! Oh god! No! Please! Okay. Nope. I'm going back up. Fuck this. Today I spent caring for my animals. Taking it easy. Alright, back to murder! After a while, I set up my villagers and managed to get 4 of them in here. I spent all day trying to get mending, and once I got it, I rushed over to my house to get my cash. I didn't have enough to get the book, so I just bought a bookshelf to lock in his trades. Then I set up everyone's workstations. Today I just got rid of almost every tree within my vicinity, so I could get some more money. And now that I have 30 levels, I could finally enchant my pick. I bought mending, but I had no iron, so I had to get some before I could finish my pickaxe. The next day, I finally added mending to my pick, and spent all day at the farm. Yeah! First thing I did today was make a clock. For now, it's meant to help me keep a track of time while farming or mining. Then I spent the rest of the day cutting down more trees. I don't care about the rainforest! I want my money! Today I kidnapped another resident and sent him straight to the fields. Thanks to the clock, I was able to tell that I spent all of day 36 in the mines and emerged on day 37. Today was mainly spent trading. I got 2 whole mending books, and I even expanded my animal farm. Today was just more mining. I'm in desperate need of iron, and would you look at that, the villagers made iron golems. On day 39, I just put some beds and gave them bread. Hopefully, they give each other children. Alright, Timmy, I know you were just born a couple minutes ago, but this is your new purpose. give me money. Instead of sleeping, I spent the whole night at the farm. Today was just more time at the farm. And now, I have every single I lied. I forgot about the barrel. Now, I have every single workstation. And I have exactly enough beds for all the villagers I need. Now all that's left is for my villagers to get busy! I spent all of day 42, 43, 44, and 45 in my farm. On day 46, I found a dog. I didn't want to make a house for him right now, so I just threw him in a villager home and I'll pick him up when I'm ready. The next day, I checked up on my villagers and saw that the child had grown up to be a leather worker. I don't know what they're useful for, but I'll figure it out. I also saw that my cow farm was getting crowded. I should probably give them some more space. What? Did you think I was going to expand their plot? Ha! I spent most of the night clearing out and flattening my surrounding area. I want to make my base look better, but this hilly area is going to be a lot of hard work. Today I just spent time upgrading my farm and went back to the main farm for about 2 days.
We start off day 50 by harvesting some crops. This isn't for me though, it's so I can make more villagers. In case you haven't heard, at the time of recording this day, Mojang had just announced a new update for Minecraft that, in my opinion, ruins villager trading, or I guess just makes it more annoying. With this new update, librarian villagers will only trade certain books depending on the biome they're made in, and some of these books you can only get from a maxed out villager. For example, Plains villagers will only offer Punch, Smite, and Bane of Arthropods for normal trades, and Protection 3 for their special, maxed out trade. Desert villagers can only offer Fire Protection, Thorns, and Infinity for normal trades, Efficiency 3 for special trades, and so on and so forth. So, 2 problems with this. First, the max book tier you can get is 3, which it's honestly not that bad, it makes sense, but the second problem is that in order to get some of the most important enchantments, such as Feather Falling, Unbreaking, and Mending, you need villagers from jungle and swamp biomes.
There are no naturally spawning villages in those biomes.
So if you want those books, you need to make your own villages there. Now, I don't know if you've ever played Minecraft before, but villagers aren't exactly the best mobs to work with. They don't listen, they always run all over the place, they get themselves killed, and the only way to move them around is either a minecart or a boat. So you can probably see why I'm not exactly a huge fan of this update, but I digress. After I got some food for my villagers, I realized there were some villagers I didn't really need. So, I took away some workstations and replaced them with more lecterns so I can get all the books I could ever need. And sadly, I had to put down Old Yeller. He was a good dog, and he will be missed. But anyway, who cares? This guy's selling me mending for 16. That's a steal! Day 51 was just some more time at the farm. It had been a while since I had gone on the world, as I'd been preoccupied with a realm me and my friends made, so today was fully focused on improving everything. I harvested crops, checked up on my dog, bred the pigs, cut down all the trees on my little island, put a small food bank for my future chicken coop, and mined all throughout the night. Still mining all of day 53. And on day 54, I emerged with 6 stacks of lapis, 6 stacks of redstone, 58 raw gold, 54 raw iron, and a nice 26 diamonds. I could finally upgrade to diamond armor and not be afraid of dying to every creeper explosion that hits me. But for now, that shall wait, as I am in need of lots of XP. While waiting for mobs to spawn in the farm, I decided to clear out the area, but then the sun was starting to set, and I realized I should probably just stay in the farm all night. But then I noticed something. My farm was slow. Like, really slow. Slower than it should be. But that's because my area wasn't fully lit. Mobs are spawning everywhere but the farm. So, I went out and lit up my surroundings in order to improve the farm. Alright, let's get rid of this creeper. He's a low-level enemy. I mean, what could he possibly do? Just like that. Everything I worked for, everything I did, was taken away with one stupid mistake. Just like Icarus, I flew too close to the sun and suffered the consequences. I thought it was enough. I thought I crit him with my first swing. I thought I was strong enough to survive the explosion. Point blank. I thought I could kill him. But I couldn't. Everything I made, everything I found, everything I bred was gone due to my own hubris. My farm was empty. My slave box now a shadow of what it once was. My treehouse completely shallow. And worst of all, my dog, who I never even gave a name nor a house to, was gone. I could have spent that night fishing for a name tag, making a house for my dog, expanding my animal farm, trading with my villagers, breeding more villagers, finishing my house, or just going to
that stupid bed. But no. No. I had become too obsessed with this godforsaken farm that I lost my life working on that thing. I wasted so much time AFKing there, time I could have spent improving my world. I was so obsessed with it that I ultimately ignored the rest of my world. I spent so long at that damn farm that I never paid attention to anything else, and now all I can think of is why. Why couldn't I have just appreciated everything I had while I still had? I feel like the lesson to be learned from my world is that no matter how powerful you are, no matter how confident you are, all it takes is one creeper explosion to take away days, weeks, no, months of hard work. And what will you have to show for it? An empty void of a world that was once so populated that you shall never, ever see again. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been SNFS, failing to survive 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore. And as always, signing off. This isn't farewell, but it is goodbye. For now, at least.